Just across the Cumberland River from those neon lights of Broadway, we welcome you inside Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the Tennessee Titans. With my partner Greg Olson, Mike Tirico, Joey Sly, set to get this one going. Off we go through the raindrops here in Nashville. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. In motion is Warren. Right to the air is Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 9. Downs goes in motion. On second down, Richardson. They'll set up the screens to Taylor. Richardson's pass. Complete to Jonathan Taylor. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down. Three plays in and a test. It's 3rd and 2.
Let's go now. Go.
From the gun, Richardson. He gets this complete to Mitchell. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. That's good.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. In motion is Warren. On a run with the former K-State product, DJ Gidden. He'll get in behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Amani Hooker there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shots there. It is a 1st down.
You can see here, Mike, the impact that sending your receivers deep does to the defense. You add so many layers, and the defense has to get so much depth in their pass coverage. It leaves a lot of room underneath, and that's exactly what the quarterback takes advantage, tucks the ball down, turns into a runner, picks up the 1st down.
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Titans may have recovered, yes. Tennessee ball.
That's just got to be a really deflating way to start this game, Mike. I mean, you work on this opening script all week long with the expectation that you're going to start fast, and then you come out early, careless with the ball. They knock it loose and create the early takeaway.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On play action, it's Ward. Short one there to Okonkwo. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 8.
70 Lions. Ready.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
Let's go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go check. Go check. Take.
From the gun, here's Ward. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
And that just can't happen. 3rd and long, just understand, contain the ball, rally tackle, just get the ball carrier on the ground. Not only not able to get to him inside the pocket, he's able to extend the play with his legs and pick up a huge, long first down.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Get it. Hey, smash from Cougar 19. Ready up.
Off play action, it's Ward. Moving outside the pocket, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Bronco 80. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Ready. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Go.
Ward trying to keep it here on the zone read. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
And this is really an area, Mike, that he excels in. He makes the right decision to keep the ball himself, and then when he hits the hole, he doesn't stop until he picks up the first down.
1st and 10.
Ready. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now it's Ward. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Go. 19. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Play fake, now Ward to throw. And he'll just bite the ball and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the gun, Ward. That one caught is Jimway DK. It's a pickup of 12. First down for Tennessee.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
This one caught at the 4. And he'll take it on in. Gunnar Howell. Touchdown Titans. That is first touchdown this year. Well, the play fake gets its job done, and so too does the tight end. Always a great target down there, as you know, Greg, near the end zone.
And this is where, Mike, so many tight ends do their damage. Down here in the goal line where the threat of run gets so much attention, and oftentimes it just takes the slightest hesitation by a defender. You see a tight end pop wide open, and in this case, results in the touchdown.
Joey Slye to kick off for Tennessee.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. No return here. This is a touchback.
First down team at their own 35-yard line.
On the set.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson to throw. The outside, hauled in by Pittman. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback in their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go.
So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We're back in Music City after this. The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. Now Richardson. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have enough. Indeed, the referee does signal. It is a first down.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is so much of the skill sets that we're seeing around the league at the running back position. You don't want to have to sub your running back off the field, Mike, when you build what they call these empty or 5-wide sets. Can you keep your running back and run true receiver routes and be a threat? Because when you can, there's a lot of big plays to be made.
And he will finally be taken down, but not until he gets to the Colts' 17-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big hit.
That's pump DJ Gidden. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
They were able to complete this pass, but how often do we see these running backs run these angle routes and they catch it in stride and run a hole through the defense? So, I know the defense gave up some yards here, but it could have been a lot worse.
Throwing on second down. Richardson in trouble, and down he goes. Jeffrey Simmons getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
Red! 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
To throw, it's Richardson. That'll set up the screen to Mitchell out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. So on 4th down, here comes Spencer Trader for the Colts field goal. His kick is good. And the Colts are on the board. It's 7-3.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here able to put that one through.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Going to return this from the 10. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Okay, ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready.
They'll run it with Tony Pollard. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the ready. 70 Rangers, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Play action. Ward. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's close to another first down. Brought down just shy of the marker.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready,
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches.
18, ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go.
Off the bootleg, it's Ward. It'll be swung out wide to Spears. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 15-yard pickup there. That's good for a Titan first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Let's go now. Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Ward. Here comes the screen to Spears. This one to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They give to Pollard on the option. It'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes 3rd down. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Come on. Set. Viking, 18. Big Lion. Warrior, 70.
Fake the handoff. Now Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. That is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
No move for the field goal unit. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it, and it's Pollard. He's going to pick up a Titans first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
And it was probably a little bit closer than they would have preferred, but the decision to go for it pays off as they get just enough to extend this drive.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
60 Bison. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Wolf. He'll get this out wide to Pollard.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Ready, set.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
Set. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Pistol give to Pollard. And he'll take this down to the 6. That's good enough for first down, first and goal. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is first and goal.
Trap 60, trap 60. You ready to spin, you ready to spin.
Throwing, Ward. Forced to his right. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Second and goal at the 2-yard line.
Okay, break.
From the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Rocco 80.
To throw is Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the 4th quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, I'll tell you what. Executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Clock showing 5 seconds remaining in this half as the kick's away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
In motion is Warren.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Scoop.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. We'll try and set up the tight end screen. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts.
Mike, I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
The kick here is good. Add 1 more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 31-yard line.
70 Lions. Ready, ready.
Opening carry of the game for Tyjae Spears. Hunting very difficult in these conditions. He gets forward here for a gain of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Okay, ready?
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and
Let's
7.
go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Open right side is a Okonkwo. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Ready? Hawk 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 70 Lions.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. A pickup of 12 yards. First down for Tennessee.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Come on, come on. Set. Buffalo 8. Panther 60. Panther 60. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Spears. He'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards. From the 43, here's 2nd and 8.
Get it. Panther up. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Ready.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Tag. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
Taking off, he's trying to get there.
And a nice job there defensively on 3rd down, not overcommitting to their pass rush. Having a plan for this quarterback as a designed runner, they're able to stop him short of the 1st down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
70. Cougar 19.
to Ward. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down.
All right, Mike, so in this situation, a defensive coordinator has two options. You can sit back and play the pass, or you can be aggressive and go after the quarterback. In this case, they chose the latter, and that's why they were able to force the turnover on downs.
Deputy! Liking 18! Let's go!
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
2nd and 10. From the gun, Richardson. That's Tyler Warren, the tight end. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
Let's go!
Handoff here, up the middle. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Tackle 80!
A short pass taken in by Warren. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Just take what the defense is giving you. When you can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy pitch and catch throws underneath, pitch routes, quick game, now it puts you in a lot more favorable down and distances to eventually attack this defense a little bit more downfield.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Looking to set up that wide receiver screen, get it out to the end, but they do not connect, and that one is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Indianapolis.
First down, Indianapolis.
Ready?
The motion man here is Mitchell.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
19 Lions. Come on, come on. Ready?
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Let's go. Ready?
He'll try to run for it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game. It's always a little bit of a letdown. Like you find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And he will sit on it here in the end zone for a touchback.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Get it! Panther 60! Panther 60!
Now, first down throw for Ward. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Just a simple hitch route. Certainly nothing special there or anything downfield, but the idea is the more of those you throw and those efficient passes, the second the defense moves up to take it away, that's when you go for the big ones.
Here's 2nd and 2.
70 Timberwolves! 1918! Go!
From the gun, they'll give it. It's Pollard. And he's going to be followed up quickly after a gain of about 1. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Third and a yard.
Stephanie! Cougar 19!
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And this is going to work out just fine. Kick goes out of bounds at the 5-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he's trying to get upfield, but cannot do it. Now backwards to the 2.
Now, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
He's into space, past the 15. And an important gain there as they move out past the 20-yard line. They get 22 yards there. That's good for a Colts first down.
22 yards. First down, Colts.
Ready! 18 cop.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. That's the veteran Jabril Peppers working his way in to make the sack.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
On second down, Richardson. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They need one right now. Third and long.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
Throwing, Richardson. Now a deep ball for Mitchell. And this ball incomplete on third down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on third down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on fourth down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll try to keep his footing, manages to work it ahead for a couple of yards.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 8.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Let's go.
Once again, it's Spears. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Playing close quickly. Here comes third down.
It's a gain of 4.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Third down, 3 to go.
Here we go, start. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Let's go.
From the gun, here's Ward. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a third and very reasonable. Incomplete on that third down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. So it is still a one-score game, but a little more breathing room now. Joey Sly back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
Get it. 70 Timberwolves.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start. And a loss of yards on the play.
Well, the best screen plays, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help them at all.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. In motion is Warren. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back, or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
19 tight, 19 tight. 19, 18. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Richardson to throw. He will let this go. Deep downfield for Dell. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. Now Richardson. That's going to be caught. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. Not only do they convert on 4th down, they picked up a quarter of the field. A gain of 25. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready?
They'll come up for 2nd and 9.
Ready?
The motion man here is Mitchell. Here's Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense. Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL, and I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down. And Mitchell, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Ready? Panther 60, Panther 60. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Taylor. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
In motion is Warren. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Throw right side, pulled in by Mitchell. And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. That was no small feat. They go for it on 4th and 9 and still get it by a yard.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
A quick throw taken in out wide by Dell. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
They'll go with Taylor. He's going to go backwards. Taken down at the 6. Here we go. First and goal. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. They've got to burn the timeout. They do. That is a awesome sack. Now maybe they only have time for one play. It's back at the 8 now for second and goal.
Ready.
Now Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Ready, set.
This crowd doing everything they can before third and goal. To throw, it's Richardson. That is caught, and he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. And now we got a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go on the clock.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1 yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
And that is incomplete. They took the end zone shot of the final play. It's a heartbreaking finish, and this one will come to an end. So it's a win here for the Titans. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. A chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Titans winners here in Music City as we say so long from Nashville.